Receiving simulator transmission. Uploading transmitted feed. Initializing playback sequence. Alright Seipher, we're ready.
Hey everyone, Seipher here, and welcome back to Seipher Plays Fire Emblem, Sacred Stones. In the last episode, Eirika and company faced down Caellach Valter and Valter Moonstone of the Grado Empire here outside Johanna Hall. We ended up having Ephraim reunite with Eirika, and ultimately we defeated the two armies before meeting up and basically discussing how the war has basically ended, and that Lyon seems to be pulling the strings, though he doesn't seem to be quite himself. This time, we will be heading forward to Castle Renais in a homecoming that is long overdue to hopefully find the Sacred Stone of Renais unharmed. Let's go. The capital of Renais. After the twins' absence, seeing their home ruined by war brings them terrible grief. Orson, a former knight of Renais, had been assigned to guard Castle Renais. However, he switched allegiances, betraying his oaths of loyalty to his homeland. Eirika marks her homecoming by vowing to see Renais healed. Chapter 16. Ruled by Madness. Brother, what has happened to our home? What has happened to Castle Renais? How did it come to be so ruined, so desolate? Spies report that the castle is being held by the traitor Orson. Orson. In retrospect, I realize he's been acting odd for a while now. He seemed so dispirited. His wife passed away some 6 months back. The loss may have been too much for his mind to bear. His love and devotion for his wife were well known among the knights. Now he sits alone in the king's former bedchambers. He makes no effort to govern. No one is allowed to enter the chambers, and he takes no meals. What could he possibly be doing? I do not know. The spies had no insight into his behavior. He does nothing to deal with the dark creatures and bandits roaming the land. Reports say all of Renais is engulfed in chaos. Region after region is revolting, and Orson's reign is already crumbling. Left alone, it may very well collapse under the weight of its own neglect. We can't allow the situation to reach that point. We're going home, Eirika. We're going to the castle. I hear you, Ephraim. Ephraim? What is it, Mir? I will fight with you. Now that Selena has returned my Dragonstone to me, I'll do what I can until its power runs out. Let's take back your home. Are you sure about this? For the two of you, I simply want to help. Alright, I understand, but you must make me a promise. You are never to stray from our sides. Got that? Of course. What is it, Monica? You seem so happy today. Of course I know what today is. I'd never forget your birthday. I have a present for you, dear. I think you'll like it. You know something? That Orson, he gives me the creeps. What do you think he's doing back there? I've heard lots of bizarre rumors from the master at the mess hall. Do you think he needs help? Could he be dangerous? I don't care. I'm here for the money. As long as I get paid, I'm happy. But on the subject of rumors, have you heard the stories of the secret treasure? There's supposed to be some fabulous wealth hidden in Castle Renais. I tell you, if I find it, I'm gone. It does my heart good to see you looking so happy, Orson. See what joy your treachery has brought you? I told you treason would be sweet. Get out. This is Monica in my place. I will not have our home disturbed by anyone. I did as you asked. I betrayed Renais. My promise has been kept. How long are you going to continue this nonsense? Eirika and Ephraim have joined forces. Even now, their united forces march toward the capital, toward you. Eirika. You can't imagine they'll forgive you for your treachery, can you? I expect the sin of your betrayal has shattered your entire family's name. After all, you did free your wife from the cold clutches of the grave. It's a shame that she'll be sent back there dangling from the hangman's noose. No, that can't happen. Oh, but it can, and it will. Unless you do something to stop it. You understand what is required, don't you? You have your orders, Orson. Monica, I'm sorry. I have something I must do. Please wait for me here. Oh, darling, don't look so sad. I'll be back soon, and then I'll never leave. I must do this to protect our happiness. You understand that, don't you? Alright then, I'll be back. Yep, it's sad to see how far Orson has fallen. He believes that thing is his wife. Aren't people amusing? Why, this terrible... Oh my, illness rearing its ugly little head again. There's no need to worry. The pain will pass shortly. Leave everything to your humble servant, Reeve. Well, we certainly have quite the sad tale pulling out, and I don't just mean for Orson. Anyway, we have up to 12 units that we can bring with us. I want to bring Renak because he's promoted and a thief, so we don't have to waste any lockpick uses, and he has decent enough speed for what we need him for, plus there are going to be a few chests. However, we do also have a new unit in our midst, so let's not waste any time. This is Mir. Take it away, Ori.
Sacred Stones Character Codex, Myr. A meek and humble Manakate of Darkling Woods. Like most Manakates, Myr is a useful unit, being able to dispatch enemies with ease. Her growth rates are beyond excellent and her Dragonstone is extremely potent against monsters. Her bases are low but are boosted by her Dragonstone. Her main downside is that her Dragonstone is limited to 50 uses, and cannot be repaired like other weapons with use of the Hammer Staff. Unless the player is willing to use glitches and exploits to either repair the Dragonstone, or give her another means of attack, they will have to accept this limit. That said, 50 uses is plenty for the remainder of the game.
Okay, well with that, I actually have a few things to do before we go right on into the chapter. We're going to start off by using some stat boosters, although just a few for right now. We're going to start with a body ring for loot, because her constitution is pretty low, and I want to let her be able to use heavier tomes than what she is, because honestly in these games that have constitution as the main effective attack speed, female characters often get the shaft because they're just not naturally as bulky as men. Next, we're going to have Ross use a speed wing, just because I feel like his speed could use a little bit of a buff. And who else? Oh yes, we're going to have the Archel first use this Angelic Robe to gain a bit of HP, and then we're actually going to have her promote using that Master Seal we got back in Chapter 15. Now, I know I did Mage Knight on Ephraim's route, but I'm going to be doing Valkyrie here, so let's go. Just because I feel it fits her character a bit more. Even if I think Mage Knight might be the better choice since Anima Magic is actually lighter than Light Magic, go figure. Alright, well that's good. And we're going to quickly take out one more lightning tome and barrier staff to fill up our inventory. I did train Ephraim up to level 20. He's got some pretty decent stats, probably better than what I had on Ephraim's route. We trained Cormag up quite a bit. He's capped a few stats, and he's getting close to capping a few more. I will say, make sure, as Ori had recommended in both Eirika and Ephraim's bios, make sure that they're level 20 by this time. However, I probably shouldn't actually bring Ephraim with me now that I think about it, because he's just another chance for a game over this map. All maps going forward that have him, that you don't need to bring him. Anyway, we have quite the number of units. A lot of, although not nearly as many as I think in Chapter 15. And we actually, I will point out right now that in Eirika's route you start right here, but in Ephraim's route I believe you start right over here, so it's a bit different. Enemy units will also be a bit different depending on which route you took for Act 2 going forward, but not overly so. Anyway, I'm going to just quickly rearrange. Actually, wait, no, I don't think I need Colm, now that I think about it. Because we haven't really used Ephraim all that much, and I want to get him at least a little bit of love, I guess you could say. Since we got Cormag and Tana's A rank support on Ephraim's route, I just went ahead and got that up. Let's see. Well, loot, you should be fine for right now. We'll just leave you in the back. Yeah, I think that's pretty much how we wanted, so let's start. So first things first, let's have Ephraim go as far as he can. Followed by Tana. And we'll have Cormag actually take out this mercenary to start out. We'll move Enos in. And Eirika. And we'll actually move Larchel here to get her B rank support, because I did grind the C rank off screen since we already did it in Ephraim's route. So let's do this. Ephraim, wait a minute. Yes? I've heard such interesting things about you from so many people. I thought I'd best ask directly. You are a reckless man, are you not? It seems an attitude unbefitting a commander, wouldn't you say? Don't speak to me that way. If I can save a life by taking a risk myself, I'll do it. This is war, and war is risky. I have no problem with that. Oh dear. I'll bet your body is just covered with scars under that armor, isn't it? I can heal them all for you. Let me see them. Thanks. Let's see. Oh! Oh my! What are you doing? I have to take my armor off if I'm going to show you the scar on my shoulder. Cad, beast, pervert, devil! I will simply not allow you to take advantage of me in my confused state. What? Wait, Larchel, what about my scars? Yeah, that's rather weird. Hopefully that's not signs of things to come. Let's see. Just have Joshua go this way. And we could use the barrier staff on Joshua, but I don't really want to. And we're actually going to have Ross and Lude actually go over this direction. Because I imagine that there are going to be reinforcements coming from that direction. And we'll just move Renak a little forward, since I don't know if he's necessarily able to outspeed that mercenary. Okay, well, let's quickly have Ephraim actually take out this fighter. And we'll have Larch will take out this one. One of the few enemies with a poison weapon that isn't a monster. So best to keep track of that. Let's have Enos take out this fighter. Tana forward, and let's have... Actually, let's trade with Tana so that she's wielding a javelin. Then we're going to attack with a javelin of our own. Now we've got 3 and 4 chests to pick, so thankfully we have Renak with us, who won't need a lockpick to open those up. But let's quickly just send our other 2 over here. Okay, Cormac's putting in a lot of work here. Let's see, we'll move forward with Ephraim. Have Larch will heal him. And let's have Cormac take out this knight. Followed by Tana. Out this knight. And finally, we'll move Renak up this way. We're actually having boss and loot go up here. And who did I forget to... Oh. Okay. Let's just have you and Joshua and Natasha pick up the pace a little. Alright, well, I believe that, like Chapter 8, there's going to be... As soon as we cross this pillar, it's going to start getting enemies to come in, so hopefully we can manage. Let's just start off by moving Renak. And we'll have... Tana equip a javelin and take out this shaman, and we'll have Cormac do the same with a javelin on this shaman. Oh, I forget. Do you have anything? Nope, you just have Luna. Okay. There are some magic users. This one has a droppable physics staff, which is somewhat useful. This guy has a droppable purge tome, which will make things a bit difficult. This guy is bolting, and he also has a stealable red gem, so we'll need to be faster than him. Luckily, we have Renak, who is. And this one also has a physic. Okay, so we're going to be dealing with some long-range tomes, which is partially why I brought along that barrier staff on Natasha, because Ephraim and a few other characters here have really poor resistance and could really use a boost against these people. Okay, let's just keep moving. I probably won't be able to get that Purge tome, but oh well. I never really care for long-range magic. But it can be, I mean, it can be fun to use when you do get the chance to use it, but I unfortunately don't have a chance to use it. Okay. Now then... Yep. Enemy reinforcements and a thief that we have to take care of, so... Let's quickly get a move on. We're gonna have you and heal Renak. We'll have Cormag actually rescue him. And we'll have Tana actually drop him right there, so just so that he moves a bit further ahead. Be able to get toward that chest. Next, let's have Joshua go right here. And just move ever so slightly forward with Eirika and have Ephraim go down here with Archel. And let's just have Archel use the barrier staff on Eirika. And we'll have Natasha use one on Enos. Now then, time to actually start clearing out opponents with Ross and loot, now that the enemies have shown up. Got that guy. And hopefully I get some good level ups on loot. And we'll just move Enos a bit forward just to end the turn. Okay, a bunch of warriors coming our way. Ross is putting in a good deal of work. I'm on a good level up. Pretty poor level up. I really hope you start getting some strength, Ross, because usually you can hit the cap of 30 pretty easily, but you haven't been gaining strength. Okay, at least Loot's gaining 3 stats, that's decent enough. And Tana gets a level up on a good one. Okay, a very good one. Get a door key for our trouble. Just send it to the convoy. And Natasha gets attacked with bolting. And Joshua with purge. And that thief's gonna start making his way over, so let's just get into position. We'll quickly just have Tana and Cormag ready to sort of block him in when he opens that door. We'll steal the lockpick off of him and steal. Okay, now main concern, let's have loot and, well, not main concern, but let's have Ross and loot actually take care of these cavaliers. And now the actual main concern. Let's have Ewan take care of this warrior. A nice level up. Come on, please, a good one. Okay, 4, but alright. Better than 1 stat, I suppose. Let's see. We'll have Joshua take care of this one. We'll have Arshel take care of this one. I believe Valkyrie's gaining increased experience, and that was a poor level up too, but oh well. Not expecting greatness at this point. Let's have Tasha finish off this warrior. Now let's see. Yep, we can manage with Ephraim right there. And King Enos, yeah, he can make it just far enough to use a longbow to finish that guy off. Hey, Loot. How you doing? Well, I believe that capped your anima magic at S rank, which finally gives us someone to use Excalibur. Purge. Alright, well, just gonna open this door. And we'll just sort of be ready to... Well, actually, where can this thief get to? I'll just leave Tana right here with her javelin equipped so that she gets to be the target. Next, let's actually have Joshua and gonna have Archel go here and actually use the barrier staff to free up Ephraim's resistance just so that he can take a hit if he does happen to get hit. Move Natasha over here, and you know what, a little extra resistance on Joshua probably wouldn't hurt either. Gonna level up on Natasha, a pretty decent one. Now then, let's just put Ewan right there, and we'll just keep Eirika and Enos back here. And now that that's been taken care of, let's actually have Ross and Loot start making their way back toward Castle from the western side. Okay, that was dangerous for Natasha. Hopefully she can survive. Okay. And it's taking care of that druid. A chest key for our troubles. We'll just send that to the convoy. Oh shoot. Well. Let's just actually retreat a little. And see if that changes his mind about things. But I don't think it will. So I think I'll just pick this chest, get a tomahawk for our trouble. And what turn is it? Turn 8, okay. We actually need to make a bit of a change. Let's quickly have Ewan heal Natasha. And we're actually going to have Joshua and Natasha stay right where they move. We're going to have Joshua move there, and let's just place Enos right there. Now, I think that thief is just going to leave the map as soon as he gets outside, so oh well, but there is going to be another thief to deal with, and we do have more chests to get, and that was a decent level up on Joshua. A hero crest for our troubles. Got one back in chapter 14 on this route, so not as useful. So I do now have enough to promote Eirika and Marissa if I so choose. Okay, let's quickly... Oh. Yeah, right there. Probably not as far as Renak could have gotten with his 6 movement, but he'll be able to, or at least, yeah, it's 6 movement, so he's probably going to be a little bit behind. But we can block. Well, I suppose not block, but we can stall things out just a little bit. And let's see, all the heroes have been dealt with, so let's actually just take care of these sages that have been pelting us with magic from long range. And thank you, Larchel. Yeah, Divine Tome. Probably too heavy for you to use, but very useful. You know what? We'll just leave Ross and Loot where they are. It's better to just leave them be. And oh shoot. Okay, thankfully that thief didn't die. Okay, let's just steal his lockpick. And let's see how many... Okay, that was the last of your inventory, so let's... We're gonna have to rescue Renak, bring him up as fast as we can. And let's just have Cormag take out this thief. Now, I want to have Ephraim right there, and let's actually have Eirika right here to receive that lockpick from Renak, so that he can steal from what reinforcement that I know is coming. Yeah, physics staff, and that to the convoy. My convoy is probably getting close to full, so hopefully we can deal with that. And you know what? We could actually have Natasha maybe block off what I know is coming by having her just trade over her only weapon to Ephraim, so that she basically just becomes a glorified healer. Again, and let's actually go here, give the vulnerary that she's carrying, because I haven't been using my vulneraries, and we'll trade over that lock pick. Okay, the thief has appeared, so let's just let him get toward the chests on his own accord. Actually, let's rescue Tana. We'll wait for just a bit, take, and we'll just drop Renak right there. Let's move Cormac down here. Now that thief should go right for the chests, since I'm not exactly blocking them off just yet, and I believe a thief's AI is meant to go after the chests and doors before anything else, but I guess I was wrong there. Okay, let's just steal that lockpick off of him. And since he's now unable to steal from the chests, let's just finish him off. And now we'll trade back Ephraim's lance for Tasha's lightning. And you know what, just because we don't have any, no, never mind. That was a dumb thought that crossed through my head. Alright, well, let's just get our forces ready to take on Orson, because he is sitting on a throne. He's pretty dangerous. He's got a spear and a silver sword. Should be quite the force to be reckoned with. Okay, let's just open the chest with our pick skill. Get 5,000 gold for the first one. Okay, well, we have we're just about ready, I think. Let's quickly have, you know what? We don't need Natasha to heal Joshua, but we can have Ewan heal Joshua to just start gaining his staff rank a little. And just because I want to grind up supports, let's have Larch will just come back here and stand next to Ephraim. Okay, actually, since this is an important battle, the homecoming of the twins and all, against a traitor, we're gonna actually have animations turned on, get another Knight's Crest from the second, probably gonna sell that for 5,000 gold, so basically 10,000 gold in these past two turns. There is a conversation with Eirika, however she is nowhere near situated to actually fight, so let's just have Ephraim, see how Ephraim does. Decent enough, I suppose. I won't let you come between us. Monica and I will live here happily together. Forever. Okay, well that was a decent chunk of damage. And you know what? Let's just well, we're not going to have Larch will do it, but there is a special conversation with Eirika. So let's see if we can get that to trigger. Orson, why would you betray us? Princess Eirika, if anyone can understand my feelings, it might be you. For the one I love, I betrayed everything. My country, my lord, and master, everything. Alright, well, that's not gonna help. And that's certainly not gonna help. Okay, well, thankfully I've got healers for this exact reason. And probably taking a bit of a risk by leaving Larshall in range, but oh well. Hopefully he'll just go for... Yep. Going for Eirika. Thankfully he can't crit, so... There we go. Monica. Probably a waste of experience, considering Eirika is not able to gain experience right now due to being level 20, but oh well. Probably should have turned animations off after that, but it's fine. I'll just heal her, turn them off, and then we'll be in the position to seize the chest. That wasn't a decent level up, but oh well. Well, I suppose it was decent from a certain point of view. Let's see, turn off the animations. Have Renai pick this last chest. Get a talisman, that's very good. And now we'll just have Eirika seize the throne. Prince Ephraim, Princess Eirika, the castle has been secured. And what is it? This way. This is the room Orson was holed up in. Darling. You're Orson's. Darling. Darling. Darling, 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 darling. What? This is horrible. Oh. This is the same magic that was used to control Emperor Vigard. She's already dead, and her corpse was used to... Who could... You needn't look any longer, Eirika. Let's go outside. Darling. 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 You can't say this thing is truly alive anymore. No. I'll do it. The two of them spent every day in here, did they? Orson was mad, but I think he was happy. Yeah, it's really rather disconcerting, especially seeing as we don't actually get to see what Monica looks like in that state, so for all we know, she could have already putrefied by that point, and Orson was looking at her like she was the same girl he married. Not a pretty thing to think about, anyway. We finally made it back. Yet. We can repair the castle and what was stolen. We can do without. The wounds and suffering inflicted upon the people of Renais. It's too late to undo their pain. Once I become king, I must set our country right. I doubt the people will give me a warm reception, though. I did abandon them. All I can do is try and win back their trust, no matter how long it takes. Princess Eirika, Prince Ephraim. You should look outside. Outside? Prince Ephraim! Princess Eirika! The king has returned! Our king! Glory to Renais! Long live King Ephraim! They're not cheering for you. They cheer because Orson's misrule is at an end. They cheer the possibility of a better tomorrow, not the deeds we did today. But how will the hearts of the people move tomorrow and the next day? That is for you to decide. I will not let their hopes and dreams be shattered again. I will be king, like my father before me. I will dedicate myself to their happiness. And I will do all I can to help, Ephraim. Prince Ephraim, Princess Eirika. Before Renais fell, King Fado entrusted me with this message. Raise the twins' bracelets in the Hall of Kings. The seal will be broken. The resting place of the sacred stone will be revealed. I understand. So we're supposed to raise our bracelets over our heads, right? Let's try it, Eirika. I'm ready, Ephraim. And rather brilliant financial light. Okay. Hidden staircase under the throne. This is the Stone of Renais. Yes, this is one of the 5 stones that defeated the Demon King. If Lyon had acquired our bracelets, the stone would have been destroyed by now. Together, we protected the only power that can help us stop Lyon's insanity. Yes, it's the only hope left to us. Hope for you and me, the last true hope for peace. Let's get back, Eirika. Huh? Brother, look! Our bracelets, they're... What is this? Are they reacting to the light of the stone? Eirika's lunar brace and Ephraim's solar brace glow in response to the sacred stone. With the power of the bracelets, the twins can now change classes. Since I've gotten both of my Eirika and Ephraim up to level 20, no better time than to do it now. Eirika has now reached Great Lord, getting some pretty decent bonuses all around. And Ephraim, and he has a javelin, so that changed his basic sprite. Oh no, that was his normal sprite. Yeah, that he used the Regan knife. And now he's a Great Lord as well, just a different Great Lord than Eirika, so slightly different bonuses. I can't believe the bracelets contain so much power. I wonder if Father anticipated all of this long ago. When I was growing up, I never thought about becoming king. I only wanted to be a good soldier, a good warrior, the best on the battlefield. Father never understood what I wanted, but I never understood him either. It was the same when Grado invaded Renais. I should have stayed home to defend the kingdom. Instead, I raced off to fight for personal glory. Brother, I don't think you know how well Father understood your feelings. When I last saw him, he was concerned for nothing but our safety. Eirika is correct. King Fado asked after your exploits every day. He always told me that what a fine king you would one day make. Father. Now, Prince Ephraim, Princess Eirika, please follow me. The sacred twins of Renais should be near the stone's reliquary. Ah, here we go. This lance can only be one of the sacred twins of Renais. Please, Prince Ephraim, take this sacred relic and feel its weight. So this is one of our sacred twin relics, is it? I've never seen them. Look, there's a name inscribed here. Siegmund. Flame Lance. That's Siegmund, which I'm actually going to send that steel lance to the convoy. And this blade is sister to the lance, the other sacred twin of legend. Princess Eirika, if you would. Of course. There's a name carved here as well. Siegmund, the Thunderblade. Alright, and we're just going to send that lockpick that we stole. Convoy. These are the ancient weapons of our ancestors, the weapons of heroes. They were enshrined generations ago to be used only by the king, and only in times of dire need. Such an awful power they possess, and yet we need them to restore peace. I've seen enough of the horrors of war, but I can't turn my back on it. If we merely turn our eyes away, we surrender to our world to atrocity. And so, I must fight. I'll do whatever I must do to bring back the peace we once knew. What is happening? Have you found the sacred stone? Yes, here it is. Wow, it truly is spectacular. This goes some way to brighten the dark shadows that loom over us. Our country's sacred stones have been shattered by Grado's men. The Stone of Renais is our last remaining weapon. No, it's not. You have forgotten the stone of my beloved Rouston. Remember, there were 5 sacred stones for our 5 nations. The stones of Grado, Frelia, and Johanna are gone, but hope is not. We have the stones of Renais, after all, and that of Rouston is safe. Our road is clear, my friends. I must guide you to Rouston. You're right, Larchel. We're counting on you to lead the way. Of course, and you will all be welcome to stay in the palace. And Eirika, you shall be my guest in my own private quarters. Let us be on our way. And just like that, we've reached the end of the chapter. So, let's see where we're heading off to next. Well, the map's finally all connected, but there is one river off to the east or one location, I should say. Although, considering the chapter is that river, contained the word river, yep, we're heading for Narub River, so I am going to actually end things off here. I want to thank you all for watching. Until next time, stay gold.
Playback sequence terminated. Transmission disconnected.